Hello and welcome everyone. Greetings. Welcome to my channel. My name is Anna if you're visiting for the first time, and I welcome you warmly. Getting ready to do your love reading, Cancer. Today I will be starting with dice, and then I will use tarot to look at your past, present and future energies. I will also ask for advice. As always, please remember these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate with you. I'm tapping into energies of many Cancerians, so if it doesn't resonate with you today, it maybe will resonate with you tomorrow. Also, keep in mind, all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you find a reading, you were meant to find it. You can even look through the past readings. If there is a title that resonates with you, there might be messages for you there. Thank you so much for being here. To all of you, sending much love and healing energies your way. And let's begin in spirit of service for the highest good of all. Show me the energies I need to see for Cancer. What's going on for Cancer? So we have 10th house, we have Leo, and Jupiter. So expansion, change, learning lessons. This is higher learning. And the 10th house, Capricorn. This could have something with your career, status, your public life, how you are viewed. And Leo, we have pleasure, creativity, romance, love affairs. It's a 5th house. I'm also seeing Moon here, so strongly affected by emotions. And South Node could be here affecting this situation strongly. So something from the past, even past life karma, anything that it might be holding you back is activated. Moon, of course, symbolizes cycles. So I feel you're going through transition because, of course, with Jupiter, it's like Wheel of Fortune. So there's change, and this for the better. But it is cyclical and requires shift. I feel new opportunities as well. There's also Aries here strongly, Taurus and Virgo. So definitely could have something around your daily routine and work, your purpose. With Aries, well, how one presents themselves. So it will go very well with our 10th house, career. And with Taurus, you know, about your values, finances, security, self-worth. Well, let's see with Tarot where it's heading. Expansion, change, moving towards change, potentially expansion on your career level and social status related to purpose, but also relationships and how you personally express yourself and self-worth, values. Okay, show me past, please. Show me past. Show me past. Three of Pentacles, definitely we have Capricorn and 10th house Capricorn here. So it could be with regards to collaboration, work with others, a lot of communication, emails, messages, fast moving forward, working together with others, serving others. It also could be education, teamwork, creativity and influence, having common goals. Tell me more about past energy for the Three of Pentacles. Look at this, we have Leo here, Leo with strength, and Capricorn and 10th house Capricorn. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. So you may have been going through some difficulties, some tests, overcoming certain challenges within the working environment, or needing even courage to step into the path of new career and collaborating with others. It could be for that. It is self-assurance, confidence, a lot of passion there, resilience. It's inner power. To put yourself out there, it is recognition. It is in public, most likely, with this career. Status, public life. Tell me more about the past. more Capricorn. So that would be the South Node. Devil is usually a limitation, something that's holding us back. It's interesting because Strength card is the only card in tarot that overcomes the devil. It could have been a person and betrayal. Painful ending, betrayal, with, it could be Capricorn or Leo. It could have been a very codependent relationship. It could be materialistic. And this is also passion, desire, lust, shadow self. Feeling stuck and needing to exercise our strength, inner strength and power, resilience to hold back, not give in to the devil. This could be your internal struggle with your own devils, whatever they are, your ego, your fear, your outdated thinking, attachments, codependencies, desires, or someone else's, and you needed to exercise this strength to close maybe the cycle, because we have this cyclical situation here, and this could have been affecting also your status, your public life, reputation. This is very passion-driven king. This is a good leader, somebody who takes charge, goes after what they want. But if it comes together with the devil, it can be very lustful energy. Somebody who maybe even kept you stuck a little bit to slow down. That's why we have here the South Node. This could be even more individuals involved, doesn't have to be, but we have Three of Pentacles, 3 people are here. With the devil, yeah, the devil, Anubis is active, apologies. This is conflict. You know, this is mind games, manipulation. It could be quite narcissistic individual then as well. Very prideful in their ego, acting out of selfishness, out of the devil energy. And, you know, it can be even arguments with others, can be even bullying if it is in a group setting. You may have been dealing with some very challenging karmic relationship. Well, everything happens for a reason during the reading, so Anubis being suddenly active and defensive, it feels almost like you have a defense. Somebody was protecting you in that time. A loyal friend, maybe in spiritual world with Anubis, you may want to research, maybe you have connection to Egypt. It left you really stuck in your head, trapped, trauma. Really, you had to exercise your strength, inner strength here to get over this situation. Wow. And this is the cycles, emotions, expansion, closing karmic cycles, and learning lessons, and releasing yourself from the South Node, which would be the devil. Can I have a little more on the devil in the past, please? Devil. You may have been in some codependent relationship as well, or some controlling relationship, something that could have been also taboo. So Scorpio energy here, it is a major transformation. This is grief, loss, despair, great disappointment, and disillusionment. But there is the Chariot showing up. So there is the strength, capacity to align our energies and be one-pointed about wanting to overcome the situation and moving in a completely new direction. This is allowing you to have success in the face of difficulty. You've proven the courage and strength and stamina to yourself, but there was this great disappointment. Possibly you thought somebody was not what they were presenting themselves with. With the Five of Swords, it's mind games, manipulation, gaslighting. And you maybe thought this was an opportunity, a worthy opportunity for commitment, while the person was operating more from the selfish side. Tell me more about Three of Pentacles. You may have got along with this person well. Maybe you know this person through work or some sort of community group. Tell me more about Three of Pentacles. This could be also, this is your energy. So you wanted to collaborate, you have been wanted to be on the same page. This is a lot of love, really open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. It says, yes, very kind. You have been kind and willing to share your love, reaching out with help, with emotion, with true feeling. While I feel this other person didn't have the same feeling, it was not reciprocal. It left you abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. They maybe ghosted you, or you ghosted them. In any case, this is a feeling of lack, fear of abandonment, or actually being abandoned, or not feeling good enough, feeling shame, outcast. Difficulties, maybe even financial difficulties you have been dealing with. I think you had quite a few things you've been dealing with in the same time. And it's another 5. So major changes, like I said, cycles, transformations. We have 5 of Cups, very challenging. Depression, maybe even, especially that the 9 of Swords showed up. Sleepless nights, anxiety, trauma. Financial difficulties, but also energy, low energy, maybe health struggles, lack mentality, victim mentality, or even being outcast out of some sort of group, or that's how this person made you feel. I don't know if this is one person or more people, it could be more. Blocked, fearful, uncertainty, no decisions being made, protecting heart chakra because of this betrayal. It's 10 swords in the back. This is a very challenging energy, very painful ending, and it could be that you have been betrayed on many levels, not only by a partner, romantic partner, who possibly lied about their intentions. It does require exercising self-control and discipline to pull back. That's why we have discipline with Virgo and finding purpose. But I think you have been very psychic here and intuitive, and you felt that this collaboration is not really collaboration. And it does require a lot of strength with this Leo, strong Leo energy, to free yourself from that. That was your South Node that I feel you are transcending. There is time to mourn, to realize the mistakes we have made, others have made, forgiving others, forgiving yourself, compassion to yourself. And this is also inner strength to allow ourselves to, first of all, overcome the fear, overcome the beast, pull back your energy from something that may have been very toxic, codependent, repetitive, unhealthy, deceptive, and just pulling yourself together. This is inner strength, also ability to forgive and move forward. Let's see what's happening on the current energy. Very challenging. Current energy for Cancer, please. Current energy for Cancer. So you're working. Look, Virgo again. So it is about a routine and discipline and working hard on something. Moving forward. 8-8. And you see strength with Leo is also 8. All the other 8s fall under the strength card. So with the number 8, we are realizing our limitations, and we either take action or not. And it looks like you took action. You are very focused on either your pentacles, you are mastering yourself, you're healing, or focused on some work, some project. With the Virgo energy, of course, you are being, this is education. You might be learning, perfecting something, learning, developing skills, and moving forward, sense of direction, moving fast forward, taking action on your ideas. But with Virgo, as I mentioned, this is definitely work-related, routines, service, daily habits. This is a repetitive, and you are, I feel, very diligently working on something. It could be both things going hand in hand, working on yourself, healing yourself, self-mastery in something, learning something new skill, or work-related, maybe even purpose-related, because we have here Virgo. Tell me more about current energy. You're working through the betrayal, the painful ending there. Energy is still there, and you're bravely trying to work through that, but the worst is over. Look, moon is here as well. So these are deep emotions that you are trying to work through with the moon, to pick up the lessons and close off the cycle of the devil, whatever the devil is. I think it could have been a repetitive type of relationship or energy that you are being pulled into, and you're struggling with letting that go. This is very subconscious beliefs that you are trying to heal, illusions, fears, deception. Justice is here for you with Hermit, Virgo. This is still a very deep emotion of betrayal, I feel. And it could have been more individuals that betrayed you, not just one. Tell me more about current energy. Perfect. Saturn. So this is the world. This is what I mentioned. Everything you have worked for is coming together. This is our Saturn from here. You're closing that cycle. 10 is completion, and this is completion. This is a major cycle that you are closing of pain, drama, manipulations, betrayals, probably throughout your whole life, with grief. And Empress under the deck. It puts you into your Empress energy. You're stepping into your divine feminine. Anything else about current energy? It is a challenging time, though. You're on the precipice, I feel, of starting a brand new chapter, which we see here with Aries. That would be the beginning of a new cycle. Tell me more. Current energy. You are doing well financially. You are receiving maybe new offers with regards to the work you've been putting in. Very well looking after yourself, regaining your self-confidence, your financial health, wealth, stability, very grounded. You are focused on your home, family, or success, or abundance. Yeah, very, very beautiful energy, very intelligent, kind, charming, generous. 3 of Cups. So you might be meeting new people, being in a more of a joyful energy at the moment, celebrating your success. Celebrating success for closing certain cycles, whether openly with other people. You might be meeting new friends, coming together with different individuals, or simply feeling like celebration. It might be also some reconciliation coming together, some event coming together for you. I think you will have some celebration, something to celebrate. Tell me more. So the moon is back, and Pluto, another card of major transformation. This is death here, pretty much, with the 10 of Swords, and rebirth. We are closing chapter and beginning new. You are gaining new clarity with Pisces, the moon. We do have, of course, the illusions, the fears, and hidden enemies very often as well. But we have clarity. We're calling judgment on that. You are going through awakening, and you're answering the call. This is also ability to release yourself from the burdens, from those pains. I think this is clear renewal, awakening, rising from the ashes, from that unconscious, maybe repetitive pattern that was holding you because of moon. This is subconscious. We have here strong Taurus, which I saw here, and Aries, which is also here. Strong on personal appearance, self-discovery, fresh start, shift in identity and standing in your power. Also very clear with regards to your morals, values, integrity, spirituality. Maybe you are even stepping into leadership role as some sort of spiritual guide, spiritual teacher. What's coming up in the near future? What's coming up in the future for Cancer? There is an offer coming your way. It could be a message from somebody, an offer, an opportunity. It could be you even planting seeds with a thought focus on long-term goals. Something that you have a long-term goal in mind with this Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. But this is very well thought through. Another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these earthly energies are very heavily present here. So you are focusing on your material, physical, 3D stability and abundance. And you're putting an effort in that. I think it's simultaneously closing of certain chapters that have been very emotionally draining to you, especially with this Queen of Cups, and betrayals and possibly financial lack because of that, because of course it will affect all areas of our life. And you're learning those lessons, closing those chapters. Maybe with even some social groups that you have been betrayed by, and the realization of that is heavy. And this is the judgment call you're making to move forward solo and attract a new soul tribe. This would be the shift also on timeline where some people cannot come with you. I think you're gaining absolute clarity over who is coming with you forward, who is not. And you are in the transition period. As you're trying to heal your emotional wounds and betrayals, you are also in the same time going through awakening and answering your call and putting in an effort into something that you feel called to do. And of course, Empress energy. Empress is made, not born. And this is the pressure that you're put under. You don't know your own strength until it's tested. You see, it says that on the card, and I feel this was a test here. Diamond in the rough, going through the rough, becoming the diamond, the Empress under the deck. Tell me more, male or female? No gender in tarot, but Empress is the divine feminine awakening in you, whether you're a man or a woman, tapping into the love, highest energy of love, Venus. Tell me more about the near future. What about this Page of Pentacles? Look, happiness, all of the wishes coming true. For some of you, this is card of reconciliation. Something you do not see coming. Reconciliation with Three of Cups, with Judgment. And if it's not happening right now, it will be happening soon because it is showing up as a current energy. This is a new offer, new opportunity, something solid with a Pentacle, long-term goals, and Ten of Cups. It is also card of reunion. This is sense of belonging, happiness, and lasting success. It is happy family, happy home, happy children, happy cat or dog, whichever you choose to be surrounded by. It is a complete emotional fulfillment with someone, and Ace of Wands. So new passionate beginning there. Tell me more about future, near future. You know, with this Pisces energies all over, we have a lot subconscious and hidden fears. These were also hidden fears that you needed to, reflect upon. Self-assessment, your hidden fears with this Pisces energy, subconscious, and deep reflection happening here as well. Deep healing and uncovering some hidden truths about yourself or others, which allows you to close the chapter, the lesson being learned. Discipline, Saturnian discipline it requires discipline and strength and courage to close the chapter, because it requires from you a different behavior, different reaction to certain situations, and it's never easy. Here we have Pisces as well, but on a positive and very, very spiritual connections. Again, karmic cycles ending with the 12th house with Pisces, and then we have this Aries there, Scorpio energy, so there will be a little bit of confusion overwhelmed, emotionally needing to see through the illusions and make the right choice. Not to lose control, too much fantasy, watching what our thoughts are and what we are manifesting. We are manifesting 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So the choices you will have, decisions to make, and there might be some conflicting desires coming into the play. Emotional overwhelm. Anything else about coming up in the near future? Manifesting anything you desire. Mercury. Making things happen. So understanding your power, creative power, skill, and self-confidence. You can make your imagination real. So this magician coming here with the 7 of Cups, be mindful of you're manifesting this 10 of Cups, whatever is your 10 of Cups. It is ultimate fulfillment and happiness and wish fulfillment. And Mercury is very intelligent approach, ability to communicate our desires and to come into alignment, plus taking action in order for these things to happen. So courage, there is here bravery. This could be somebody from the past. King of Wands might be coming your way. It looks like we've seen King of Wands here. So why is this person coming? A bit wounded, or you will be wounded. This was Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Devil energy in the past. Now they want to come with the Cup and the Wand as well. Wish fulfillment to heal the connection. Tell me more. Who is coming with this? What's this future? This is a new love offer. But you will be a little bit confused and uncertain about it. But you are manifesting your happiness. Page of Cups, this person will be coming forward. It could be a message. We have 2 pages, definitely could be a message coming your way. It could be something small. It could be an apology, romantic gesture. They have in mind the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. It literally looks to me like you have turned your back. How it looks to me, there is like a closed off group of people. You may have been felt, somebody may have pushed you away from a group of people or from a connection specifically. You are facing them, ready to bring in the cup, and these people seem closed off. Can you see it? Can you feel it? And I think there was betrayal connected to that too, and this person may have been connected to this group, community, take it as it resonates. Courage, stamina to overcome this energy, to pull back your energy, great disappointment and a lot of grief that you have been through. But you turn your back on that and you decided to focus on yourself, on your work, even though the despair of the pain was still there lingering. It's ending. The worst is over. With the 10 of Swords, we are shifting to 1, because reduced is 1, closing the chapter, having clarity, releasing our illusions and any hidden fears. We understanding that around maybe third-party situations or friends groups, going through awakening and answering this call. Purpose, rising from the ashes, and here you are manifesting new love and great happiness. This is beautiful, Cancer. Can you see the major transformation that is happening here? It is. It's a different reading, isn't it? I was called to do it differently today. Let me know in comments if it resonates with you and if you enjoy it. Let's pull a few oracles. So what Cancer is dealing with? Blocks to love. And here we go again with dogs. Apologies. What are the blocks Cancer is dealing with, need to be aware of, work through? Eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. So it can be interpreted in different ways. It's either you maybe have been so far attracted to people that were good looking and so on, but they didn't bring that much stability into relationships. For others, you feel that you have been approached based on your beauty and not on the depth that you do possess. And hence a lot of betrayals and how you have been treated, because this was very selfish energy here. Tolerating abuse is under the deck. So maybe some of you, this could be the trauma related, some codependent, very toxic relationships that some of you have been through. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. So this could have been something from the past. Apologies about them. So I did say it could have been like a narcissistic abuse in the past, which keeps you trapped in certain cycles. Deceit, empath narcissist dynamic is common for empaths, unfortunately. But you have shown how brave you are, and where you decided to take this energy instead of spiraling down into depression. You pulled yourself out from that. This is tremendous power here, and it feels like you have very big spiritual support helping you through this. My heart goes to you, whoever I'm reading for, whoever is resonating with this deep emotional pain. You may be interested in my healing channel, Reiki Healing, for emotional pain and trauma. You can check out my website, link is below, if you seek relief from that area. But also there is a channel where I put free videos for healing. Getting crumbs. Yeah, this would be the situation. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Here is the person that adores you coming. It could be a new person, completely new individual. Because this is brand new love. This is 10 of Cups. For some of you, I don't think you want to reconcile with this person. It might be someone from the past whom you know, but not the level of toxicity, because this is a very different energy we have here. As you release yourself and close this chapter, free yourself from this devil energies, whatever they are, people, friends, frenemies, co-workers, family, partners, you put so much effort and you are attracting something very beautiful here. And you're not settling anymore. But that's what could be the past issue, yes? You've been perceived on a very shallow surface level and breadcrumbed. Playing games, so this could be also your fear. I don't think you were playing games, I think somebody played games with you, which we have seen with 5 of Swords. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you, unless you have been, in order to, a little bit like people pleasing, not being honest about everything or open because you are afraid to lose someone. That's also could be a part of it, but take it, flip it as it resonates with you. What else for Cancer? Everyone leaves, abandonment wound, 5 of Pentacles, always abandoned, always shame, always not good enough, not chosen. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So it is around choices that we make and the lessons that we learn and what we will and what we will not accept. I feel this is closing a chapter of any third parties interferences and betrayals, and that was also a very hidden fear. If it was your fear, it will be manifested, because what happens in the 3D is projection of our subconsciousness, and you're gaining absolute clarity and you're releasing yourself from that belief. Too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. This could be a automatic response. I did say that it showed up in another reading. ADHD sometimes, stress response, sometimes we speak a lot and it can cause problems, but don't be too hard on yourself. This is a response that you need to become aware of, and then maybe prepare yourself to the meetings, trying to ground yourself more. vulnerable. Yeah, I don't know if this is you or the other person. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So there is a certain level of guardedness, fear of opening up and being a victim. So victim mentality, either you or somebody else. Playing a victim is also narcissistic behavior, by the way. They will always be the ones that got hurt by the weather and everybody else being the fault. So that would be the gaslighting, the Five of Swords, and being a victim. Message for Cancer. Yeah. Old wounds and patterns. This is what I just said. We attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us, until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release. The cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again. This is this self-assessment and looking into the subconscious patterns, which is what I just mentioned. This was a replaying, and you're in the process of closing that major cycle. Protection needed. Shield. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. Again, my channel, Ananda Ethereal Healing, I will link it below. There is Archangel Michael Protection Reiki session if you like. If you want to tune into that one, you can watch it every day for protection. Even if you do it once, you will feel better, but you know, we pick up again the same energies. They will be projected at you, and there's momentum, energetic momentum, so it's better to do it regularly. It's like your energetic hygiene. Good news. Positive energy. Your prayers have been heard. Good news is on the way. The universe wants you to have expectancy of positive outcomes in your life. You have the power to manifest what you desire of your highest good by co-creating with Source. Now it's time to celebrate. This is the good news coming your way. This is good news, Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. And you're manifesting it. And this is coming in soon because you have been working so hard on your past wounds. And this could have been even your devil. You know, you've been attracting similar situations over and over. Heart opening. So that's painful process of opening heart chakra, but absolutely necessary. And again, forgiveness and releasing ourselves from those past betrayals. I think this is much more than one person betraying you. Soul truth. Self-awareness card. For Cancer, please. For Cancer. How can I be more kind to myself and offer more grace in this very moment? Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic and fill in the hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved, and you are already there, because there's no there. this is the spiritual aspect of actually we are already there where we're trying to reach. When we stop trying to reach, we've already arrived. But this is beautiful teachings from non-duality, Advaita Vedanta. I recommend, if you're interested in these high spiritual teachings and transcendental knowledge, Rupert Spira is brilliant. You may want to look into that. I will leave it at that, Cancer. Let me know if this resonated. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already done so, I would appreciate that. And I wish you a great week ahead. Blessings. Namaste.